Watson Duke's Progressive Democratic Patriot says it can't support the Sandals project in Tobago as it's currently being managed. The party says the proposed resort is another example of the ad hoc approach to development in Tobago and the project lacks transparency. The PDP says if its members' voices aren't heard, expect protest action to force details of the project to come to light. Zoyini Gray reports.
Watson Duke was mostly silent during the PDP's press conference on the proposed Sandals resort in Tobago, deferring to Dr. Faith B. Yisrael and Melanie Roberts to lead the party's attack on the matter. Dr. Yisrael is Mr. Duke's choice for Secretary of Planning and Development. She says what is most glaring about the proposed plan is that those in charge of Tobago aren't making guided decisions. Otherwise, they wouldn't have placed a resort in the southwestern tip of the island because it's overcrowded and the infrastructure there is already straining under the weight of the urban sprawl. Dr. Yisrael says the PDP will create a master plan for Tobago that will guide their decisions and will, among other things, identify lands with its stated usage.
The question of no man's land would not have even come up. Because even if Mr. Butch Stewart said that is the place that we think we would like to place the Sandals Hotel, we would quickly say no. Tobago has already decided that our developmental plan, our master plan, does not include that as a place we would like to have developed in that way.
She says it's clear that the northeastern and eastern parts of the island are ripe for this type of development, though she acknowledges that infrastructural upgrades will be necessary. Another concern for the party is the lack of transparency in the negotiation process. Melanie Roberts is the party's hopeful to be the next Secretary for Settlement and Labour. She says the plan is another example of the lack of autonomy Tobago has over its own affairs. She's asking that the people be brought into the process.
And we are calling on the THA this morning. The PDP will not stand for it. Tobagonians will not stand for it. We are saying that all talks about Sandals should be ceased. It should be immediately ceased until Tobagonians have been given due process, until we are able to participate in the democratic process, until we have an opportunity to be heard, until we are given adequate notice of the negotiations that are taking place with the Sandals issue.
The party's leader, Watson Duke, says he is in close consort with the people on this issue and others. He says they are asking for a public demonstration of their displeasure with the Sandals projects. He says that public display is pending. Zoyini Gray, C News.